everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I did these mermaid nails. I had two people, yes, just two, ask me how I did the design that I had done last week for the new Disney Princess collection that came from OG Dip Powder. This dingle hopper and something fin, but I use Identity Theft. That's also from OG Dip Powder. But dingle hopper and I can't read that name, something fin, they're part of the Ariel collection, and I wanted to use those two together, but I thought Identity Theft matched really well. I went ahead and I did my, I'm also using this color Grape Margarita from Dip for a Cause. This was a new release. I wanted some of her, the chunky pieces. Flippin' Your Fin is what that OG Dip Powder is called. So it's dingle hopper and Flippin' Your Fin is the duo. I'm also using the Dip for a Cause Dip Liquid set. I really like her liquids, but I went ahead and I did my thumb, my pinky, and my ring finger just because, I mean, those are just standard dipping, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing in order to get the effect that I did on my thumb pretty easily. One thing when you're doing a design like this, I don't like to use any tape. You could use tape in order to block off your sections, but I don't like to do that just because I use a peel base, and if I use tape, it lifts off my dried peel base, and then I have to basically start all over and let that section dry again. So I don't like to use tape, but you totally could if you wanted crisper lines than what I'm doing here. But I kind of wanted it to overlap and look a little bit messy, but I really like the outcome. As I was doing this, you'll see I keep kind of pausing because I'm thinking I can't fully remember exactly how I did these nails. I just know what colors I used. So I got as close as I could to what I did, but you'll be able to see in the thumbnail, also over on my Instagram, and also at the end of this video, I add pictures and you can see the design that people were interested in knowing how to do. If you don't like how this one turned out. I also kept getting interrupted. My kids, my husband, and the doctor's office called, and it cut off my video. But at the end, you're going to see that I do not finish these nails. So I activate them, but I don't show myself top coating them. But you'll be able to see the video or the picture at the end of what they look like. Just because I didn't keep these on, I only did this to record the video to show people how I do my color blocking when I do multicolored nails like this. And then I pop them off just because I already wore this set already. But I just wanted to use the same colors that I used before so that you guys could see exactly what I was doing. But I think that the video is pretty self-explanatory. I think the things you need to remember when doing nail designs like this is to keep your pro base thin. Wipe off as much of the excess liquid as you can because you don't want any more cuticle flooding than what you're already going to get. You'll see that I do get pro base and the pigment on my cuticle, but before it hardens, I just make sure I take my toothpick and run around my cuticle and try to get that off of my skin before it gets stuck there from my pro base drying. But yeah, that is it. It's really easy to do. Hopefully this is helpful. I'm sorry, like I said, I didn't finish the video, but it got cut off, and then when I got my phone call, it cut off my video, and then by the time I came back, my middle finger had actually already popped off, so I wasn't going to put it back on, excuse me, to when I was already going to be taking them off anyway. But you'll be able to see in the picture perfectly fine. And if you need to know how to do the top coat, just watch one of my other videos, because I've showed that in quite a few. But I'm just gonna let you finish watching me do this set. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.